Hey guys, what is up? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of FM20 Tirol on a roll. In the last episode, we finished off Season 3. It was an unfortunate defeat to SV Lafnitz. They beat us 1-0. Milos Jovicic scored the goal. It was a game that didn't really matter that much anyway. We finished in, if we could just see last season, we finished in 4th spot, which is at least one spot higher than last season. But unfortunately, we'd long missed the chance to get promoted, and even if we'd have won that match, as you can see, we would have remained in 4th, so it is what it is. And we played through a lot of pre-season. We brought in a whole bunch of players. As you can see, I'm not going to go through each and every one of these, but I'll go through the key ones. So Ondrej Linga is a Czech winger, centre mid, attacking mid and striker. Very versatile player with a bit of potential still to go. So he could potentially be a good player for us. All of these guys are good players. I just couldn't fit them all into my team. Luca Magnino, centre back and defensive mid. 3.5 stars to 4 star. Very, very good. Edouard Michou might be the biggest one. 19 years old. Got him for free from Paris Saint-Germain, where he actually played for them in Ligue 1 last season. So why he's taken a step down to Austrian First Division football, I have no idea. But he scored I'll come to that later, but he looks very good so far. We have Vaktan Shkraberidze. Going to have a lot of trouble saying that name, but hopefully I'll be saying his name a lot because he's a Georgian international at the age of 19, already 4 stars, going completely for free. So he's definitely going to play a big role this season. Got a Lebanese international striker, 47 caps for them. Hilal El Helway. Can also play on either wing or attacking mid. Bought him for 170k from Meppen in Germany. I feel like I'm missing someone. Maybe that's it. But yeah, those are the main players. These other guys, we bought way too many players. I just really wanted to go for broke this season because this might be the last one before FM21. We did unfortunately have to let go of a couple of players. Michael Svoboda, our centre-back, joined TSV Hartberg on a free transfer. Benjamin Prenter got released, who won player of the season last season and the season before, but he is starting to get on a bit and we couldn't agree a new deal. Unfortunately, a very good player for us. But hopefully we've more than adequately replaced those players. And yeah, we also played a couple of pre-season games. Very strong performance by Kelvin Yaboa in particular, scoring a hat-trick as we beat Pajde Merlin 4-0. I think that's the first hat-trick we've had on the series. And we also, Dejan Misic also scored on his debut as well, which Yaboa assisted, so a very good game for him. And 11 of our new boys got a chance to flex their muscles as we took on Zug 94. We only won 2-1, but it was a very good performance. Marco Corgi, the young Italian winger we signed, he's got a bright future ahead of him, but he just doesn't make the cut for our team right this second. He scored a header in the opening minutes. Edouard Michou, the holding mid from PSG, scored a very good goal on his debut to make it 2-0. And they got one back. I thought it was a foul in the build-up, but Fabio Capone managed to pull one back. But a good performance. And today we're going to have 3 more pre-season games I thought those were going to be the last ones, but actually we do have one more friendly, which I did not know about, against Borussia Mönchengladbach. So we're not wrapping up pre-season, as the title suggests. I'll amend that title when this goes out. But yeah, we take on, our toughest test of the 3 today are against Belgium First Division side KV Oostende. Don't have a Belgian league loaded, so I don't know where they are, but they are indeed in the Belgian top division. We then return to Switzerland to take on FC Wollen, and then back to Austria and home to face FC Dornbirn 1913. Hopefully we can get some good results there. And yeah, let's get the show on the road. David De Gea testimonial for United. They managed to beat Atletico Madrid. Alright. Alright, we still have a 1.8 million transfer budget. We don't have much wage budget, so I still think we're unlikely to sign new players. But over the past few seasons, we have sold a lot of players on for profit, and the club's finances are pretty damn healthy. But yeah, wages, we've definitely overspent on those. So even though we've got a big transfer budget, not going to be likely to spend much of it. Okay, well, 1.8 million happens to be just under our budget. That will actually get this Hayden Coulson guy from Middlesbrough. In fact, he doesn't even want to talk to us, so never mind. $235k for Alyos and Matko from Maribor. And nothing for Diego Diaz from Alcorcon. Okay, that's good. Yeah, don't think we're going to be able to afford Matko, unfortunately. Misic is not happy about Diego transfer speculation of Diego Diaz. Guess they play in the same position. Know where you're coming from, but competition for place is healthy and I want you to earn that playing time. And he's not happy with that. Well, don't think we're going to get these anyway. So maybe I should have said something a little more reassuring. But, yeah. I don't even know if Misic is going to play regardless. Right, 325k, Emmanuel Jericho. I think that's from Osasuna. I believe that is what Atletico Pamplona are meant to represent in this game. But he will not be arriving. Alright, a lot of news. Okay, new contracts, okay. Right, as Jandemir, Dobaj and Schön out on loan. Cool. Dobaj signs a new deal. That is good. I don't know, actually. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. David Bear is going to sign for us as well. I didn't even realise we had a youngster ready to sign. Free. Oh, he's Austrian. Okay, that's probably why. Cool, we'll take a free Austrian young player. Alright, Resch. Sign new contract. Amadou Tremer. Handlechner Freismuth. Okay. Loan offers for Alexander Freismuth from Seekirchen, Hall and Grinnell. Seem good to me. Austria Klagenfurt won Buzidi on loan. He finished above us last season and Buzidi doesn't even get into our registered squad. So I'm happy for that. Yep, you can take him. Radjuite doing very well in training. It's good because he's going to be our first choice goalkeeper for the season. Thought he was 2.5 star though. Maybe his relative star rating dropped after all of those players we brought in. Still, I think he should be good enough for the league. Man City just hired Zinedine Zidane. Interesting. Alright, so David Berg comes in. 19-year-old centre mid, defensive mid, attacking mid. 2-star current, 2.5-star potential. Good passer. He's fast, versatile, and technical. Not much flair, not very good at marking. Kind of one-footed. He was last playing for FC Andelsbuch's B team. And this isn't even a team who's in the playable leagues. I don't know. I guess I'm happy with that overall. Okay. Shuffled over a few players, but nothing too major. Santin, you can welcome him. Cool. Kerber signs a new deal. Sandmeyer's still here. Neurauter, that could be good. Because he might still have a role to play, even though we've got much better centre-backs. We still can only play 7 foreign players at a time. So it'll be interesting to see who does play. And another young player is going to sign for us, Anton Faller. Will join as Huber also signs a new deal. There it is, Faller, 19-year-old Austrian goalkeeper, 2-star current, 3-star potential. Aggressive goalkeeper, but one-footed. Last played for SV Horn. Were they back in the Austrian First Division? Were they here last season? They must have been here last season. Yeah, okay. He joins for free. Alright, Paya signs a new deal. Now he's got some loan offers. SC Schwaz, TSV St. Johann in Pongau, and SCSV Pondorf. However, 30% isn't enough from Schwaz, but I think the other two are offering 100, so he can join one of them. And we go into our first game against Oostend. So this team is in the Belgian top division, and even though they're not playable, should still be a challenging opponent. And we've changed most of the team, with Shkabaridze, the only player who's keeping his spot. The overall team is going to be Bakari in goal, with Macher Seam making his debut, Perichetti, I believe, making his debut, and Sek at the back. Shkabaridze and Vakas making his debut at holding mid. Vazelli on the right wing, Fernie making his debut on the left, Toplic attacking mid, and Pogrebniak making his debut up front. Just double check. Yeah, Perichetti hasn't played yet. Got Seam here, 2.5 to 3.5 Estonian international centre-back. Perichetti, 2 to 3.5 Italian centre-back. Luis Vacas, 3-star to 4-star Spanish holding mid. Fernie, Spanish 3-star to 4-star winger, attacking mid, centre mid and striker. And Pogrebniak, who is a 3-star Russian striker. Hopefully they can all impress. Oostend have got Tant in goal. Annie's Lancrier and Kaka, another Lancrier. So that's Janis and Michiel. Vanden Grisha holding. Annie's and Hilivira in midfield. So there's 2 players called Annie's as well. There's Johnny and Michiel. So there's 2 Michiels. Okay, that's confusing. Kufez and Callaway on the wings, with another Hilawira up front. So you've got 3 sets of twins, it seems. So there's Felix and Maxim. With Derrida, Wallais, Belpaire, another Tant. 2 of those as well. Ignace and Dennis. There's Michiels as well, and Mechele on the bench. think that's it for the clones. Alright, well, it's going to be a fun game to commentate. Hopefully we just keep the ball away from them. And I won't have to say their names too much. Alright. So Oostend have a first shot of the game, but we have a throw. Macher to Toplich. Back to Macher. Macher with a cross. And Fernie at the back post. Heads back just over the bar. Almost a debut goal for the Spaniard. But yeah, Oostend have had a few shots. Not highlights though. And Oostend have a corner. Halfway through the half, it's going to be Johnny Annies to take it. And Kaka heads it over the bar. Well, we can deal with that. Right, Oostend throw. Kaluwe to Felix Hilawara. Kaluwe with the cross. And Kufez with a header. And Oostend do take the lead, and probably deservedly so. Björn Kufez with the header. Or Kufe. I guess it's probably French. Yeah, but to be fair, we're playing against a team in the top division of Belgium with a team that is, apart from Skabaridze, not our first team. So, we'll take it. But yeah, Oostend are dominating the game. Alright, 5 minutes to half time. Skabaridze gets himself a booking, and Kaka fired Michiel Lancriet. And here's Felix Hilawira back to Michiel. Hilawira again switches it, and Kufe wins the header down. And it's a brilliant chance, and Michiel Annies shoots straight at Bakari. Fortunately for us. One minute to half time. We're 1-0 down. I mean, Oostend have dominated, but somehow we are only 1-0 down. Not happy with the performance though. Even if we lose, we should at least put up a bit of a better fight than this. Alright, we win it back. Highlight ends. Alright, we got a free kick from 30 yards. Pogrebniak, though, can only hit the wall. And that's just going to run out for a throw. At least it's a highlight for us, even if it's just a free kick hitting a wall. And on comes Dennis Tant for Maxim Hilawira. So now we've got the same amount of twins on the pitch. One Hilawira off, but the other Tant is on. But the other Tant is now off, as you can actually Tant is replaced by De Ridder in goal, as Kufez heads in Johnny Annies' free kick to make it 2-0 to Oostend. Halfway through the half, just like he did for the first one, I believe. Yeah, unfortunate. And yeah. Alright, we'll take off Shabaridze because he's looking a little worn. And we'll bring on another of our new signings, Mariano Perez, 25-year-old Spanish centre mid, 2.5 current 4-star potential. Give him his debut in Shabaridze's place. And on comes Wallace and Belpire for Michel Anís and Diego Calue. So one more pair of twins is now reduced to one. Anís is off. And we have a throw. Sek to take. Vacas gets the better of Kufe. The cross comes in and Pogrebniak's shot is blocked to Sten playing around with it, and the Ritter has to get it out. It's actually turned into a really good pass to Kufe on the right. He goes long and Tant gets in behind and there's a chance for free. Good save though by Bakari. It may have been Peruchetti, the youngster who may have let his man get the best of him. Here is Hiloira to Van den Driesche. Wide to Kufe, who's on a hat-trick. Maybe looking to create this time rather than score though. Cross is blocked. It's come to Anís though. Cross comes in. Sek heads it away. Toplic with a dangerous header, but Perez has lost the ball. Belper to Dennis Tant. And it's 3-0. That's a terrible error by Perez on his debut. And Oostend get a third. And there goes any hope of us getting a draw or better from this game. But I guess this was the game we expected to lose. But I guess Borussia Mönchengladbach next time, even more so. Right, here is Valais to Belper. Hiloira to Valais. Hiloira again. He switches it to Kufe on the right. Back to Anís. Anís with a cross. Tant's header. This time Bakari tips the ball over the bar. Stop Tant from getting a second. Belper's corner. Fernie with looked initially like a not very good clearance, but he does get it out. Van den Driesche to Valais. Back to Van den Driesche. Nkaka, Valais. Kufe's free on the right. Cross blocked by Sekvo, and that should hopefully end the highlight. Peruchetti is also looking a bit tired. Do we have Oz centre back on the bench? I think we'll go with Pietro Giordani. I think he already made his debut. But he can come on. Italian for Italian. Just double check that. Nope, this is his debut. So he's a 19-year-old Italian centre back and CDM that we've just signed. Now Sten have a corner. Belper to take. Seam heads it away and Vazelli's there. Could be a counter-attack opportunity. Lucas Vazelli. Eventually turned out to be a pretty good signing in the end in the second half of the season. And Kevin Van den Driesche has just been sent off. Apparently that was a two-footed tackle. A bit silly to do in the last minute of a friendly, but it's not really going to have any consequences, is it? As this game draws to a close. And there is the full-time whistle. Comfortable win for Oostend. Not a great performance from us. But I reiterate, this wasn't our first team, and we're playing against a team in the top tier of Belgium, whereas we're in the second tier of Austria. There is a significant difference. So Bjorn Kufes scored the first 2 goals, gets the Man of the Match award. Macher and Pogrebniak were the worst players on the team. Macher making 4 mistakes. Yeah. Expect better from you guys, but hopefully against easier opposition we can pick it up. FC Rollen up next in a few days' time. As Arsenal sign Emre Can from Juventus for 74 mil. Holy moly. Hey, Pinky. Right, Stefan Schön signs a new deal. Cool. Kiampong, Schweighofer, Wendel, Poitner and Buchter are also tied down as well. Galatasaray losing to Wigan in a friendly. Not good. Damn, Maicon going straight from Galatasaray to Beşiktaş. Surprising to see a transfer between those two teams. Not much love for each other in real life. FC Admiral Rakhmoling have offered a contract to Julian Alves. I'd rather he didn't go, but won't lose too much sleep if he does end up leaving. Alright, squad list. I think we'll just keep it the same. More or less. Okay, and head of youth development's trying to sign Felix Mandel from Wacker Innsbruck. Now everyone who wasn't in the first team is kind of mad. Okay, well, this could be annoying. Vice Beck isn't happy. I guess we're just going to have to try and talk down a lot of these players from leaving. Yep. Okay, Fanny as well. Florian Sotoka. Barely remember some of these names. No one wants to even be loaned out. Danilo Ambro. Got a lot of potential, but meh. And Pogrebniak. Okay, well, if offers come in for those players, we'll have to consider them. I mean, I already know that I signed way too many players, so yeah. Mario Hermoso joined Tottenham for 55 mil. First division odds, so we're second favourites to get promoted behind SV Ried, who'd just been relegated straight down after being promoted a couple of seasons ago. So apparently we have a good enough squad to compete. Hopefully we will have a slight edge over them. Right, Freismuth can join SVC coach on loan. Hope that goes well for him. Squad numbers. I mean, I don't particularly care much about them, but there they are. Any other big transfers? Nothing that we haven't gone through already, I think. Simhen to Atletico Madrid. Maybe one that I missed. Yeah. Those are the squad numbers. Right, Amadou, lower back stress fracture out for 6 to 7 weeks. Not ideal. Paya can go on loan to SC ESV Pondorf. Hopefully that works out well for him. Still got some potential, I guess. United loaning out Anthony Martial, 2022. Seems a bit crazy to me. Top scorer odds. Luca Valls is 6-1 to be top scorer despite not even being registered in our squad. For anyone who bets on him is going to lose some serious money. Oh man, that's funny. Alright, Bradshaw doing well in training. We already praised him recently. Criticized Sec. Yep. Not been good enough. Alright, Hazard's done okay in training. Mazelli's looking to leave, he's angry. Join the queue, pal. He's going nowhere right now. No reason to be concerned. Okay, look. FC Wallen coming right up after this short break of news. Alright, let's see. Going to go with this team, so it's going to be, I think, a debut for Indir Duna. We've just signed for free from Kitzbühel, the Bosnian player with a little bit of potential. Alright, never mind. Let me start doing that after. It's going to be Duna in goal. It's going to be Buchter, Giordani, Magnino and Kotzegger at the back. I think this is going to be a debut for Danilo Ambro. Hold it mid, 3 stars. Current 4.5 star potential Italian. Could also play on the right wing. Signed him for 550k from Palermo. He didn't make the cut into the squad. He plays holding mid with Vakas, who keeps his spot. Kovacic is on the right. Ferni's on the left. Misic attacking mid. A debut up front for French striker / winger Florian Sotoka. We paid 61k to sign from RC Lens. Right, Vollen have got Koch in goal. Great. Geri, Nitaj, Ivic and Kalbucci at the back. Minkwitz and Milani sitting in front of the back 4. Inderbinden, Mazraku and Shevano playing behind Giampa up front. We have Mucci, Jovanovic, Rokicchio, Stefanelli, Rickner and Bali on the bench. Right, so it's not our first team again. I think Magnino, sorry. It's probably the only player from this starting lineup that is going to see significant time this season. Alright, Misic has a bit of space down the left. This could be a first chance. Pulls it back to Vakas. Ambro. Vakas. Back to Ambro. Vakas again. Could switch it. Misic looks for Kovacic and finds him. He was our top goal scorer last season. He doesn't even find a place in the squad. His cross is blocked, and yeah. Never mind, there was nothing to that. Buchta now with a throw to Ambro. Plays a ball across. Thought was dangerous for a sec, but Vacas is there. Magnino to Fernie. Vacas first time to Kotzegger on the left. Can he pick out a cross? Plays it back to Vacas instead. Vacas out wide for Kovacic. Does well to control it. Sends in a cross. And Sotoka with a shot straight at Koch. Almost a very early debut goal for Florian Sotoka. Alright, Giordani takes the free kick, sends it down the line for Kovacic. He's in acres of space here. Can he pick out a cross? He doesn't. He goes back to Buchta, who crosses first time, and I think that is a penalty. Nitaj with a push on Sotoka, and it's going to be our new centre-back, Luca Magnino. Magnino? I don't know. I'm going to go with Magnino. He's going to take the penalty. He may be a centre-back, but he knows how to take a spot kick, it seems. And that's Luca Magnino's first goal for the club, giving us the lead after 20 minutes. Sotoka winning the penalty on his debut. Nice start. Ciampa to Mazureku. Here is Minkwitz. Back to Ivic. Ivic goes long, but Kotzegger cuts it out. Finds Vacas. Down the line for Misic. Vacas again. And he finds Misic. Kovacic could be free down the right, and Misic does find him. A lot of our players come down this side so far. Kovacic sends in the cross to the back post, and Fernie goes for a speculative header. Not too far over the bar in the end. Good play. Now we've got a corner. It's going to be Ambro to take. And it's bouncing around the box. Sotoka thought he had a chance, but his shot is blocked before Rolland get it away. So we are dominating as expected. Just the one goal to show for it so far. But hopefully there'll be some more to come. It's going to be a Rolland free kick from the left-hand side. Maybe a chance for him to equalise. Calbucci takes. And Shavano heads it across. Minkwitz tries to bring it down. Plays it back to Calbucci. Cross finds Mazureku. Fernie gets in a good block. And we manage to clear it. Good defending in the end. Our new goalkeeper, Duna, yet to be tested. He's going to be taking a goal kick now. Short to Magnino. Takes his time. Finds Vacas. Kotzegger goes long looking for Sotoka. Heads it down to Misic. Kotzegger. He goes long. Sotoka flicks it on. It's gone straight to Nitaj. Clears it away. Kotzegger heads it down to Misic though. Here is Kotzegger again. Switches on for Kovacic and he finds it. It's been free a lot down that right hand side. Kovacic floats in across. It's a free header for Fernie. And Fernie scores his first goal for the club. He's come close with his head a few times. But this time he finds the target. It's a nice finish. And that's it. 2 up at half time. Looking comfy. Keep it up. As they bring on Jovanovic for Nitaj at half time. Guy who gave away the penalty gets the axe. Gary to take the throw for Wallen. To Mazreku, but he's lost the ball to Fernie. Great pressure, and Fernie finds Sotoka, who hits that just wide of the near post. Good opportunism by Fernie, still hungry for more goals. Good to see that. And Stefanelli comes on for Milani for them. Kotzega's throw, here's Mizic. Back to Kotzega. Now Vakas. Kotzega again. Mizic. To Ambro. Vakas. Ambro back to Vakas again. Mizic to Sotoka. He's been very involved so far. Tries a shot from distance this time. Easily blocked though. Don't know if there's still more to this highlight. It's a good ball by Vakas to find Kotzega down the left hand side. He's gone for the cross. He's come to Kovacic at the back post. Another good block though by the Wallen defence. And they get it away. We'll have an opportunity from the throw, it seems. Buchta takes to Ambro. Forced to hold it up. Plays it back to Giordani. Buchta. Kovacic. Down the line again to Buchta. Buchta's cross. Sotoka's up. I mean, he deserves a goal for his all-round play. But once again, his header just misses the target. Bochicio and Kerim Bali are on for Ivic and Mazreku. And Richner comes on for Shavana. Right, 10 minutes to play here. Still 2-0 up. And looking like it's going to stay that way. Fernie and Mizic looking tired, so we could use winger and an attacking mid. Bring on Bouzidi as one of the subs for sure. Not sure where we'll put him though. We'll see who else is looking ready to come on. Serena maybe for a... I don't even know if that would be his debut. But he's looking like a likely option. Or Quezada. Yeah, okay. I think we'll bring on Luis Quezada for Fernie, and we'll bring on Bouzidi for Mizic. Just a quick look at Luis Quezada, because I think this is going to be his debut. 2.5 star current, 3.5 star potential Dominican international left winger. You can click on his profile. So we got him for free from Cadiz. And they bring on Mucci in goal for Koch as their final sub. 2 minutes left. And I think we're going to take this one comfortably. Good first half performance. Meh second half. Didn't really create much. But the job was already done. Advantage played there as Richner gets a header in on goal. And Duna does end up making a save. Fairly comfortable catch in the end. But you've seen goalkeepers spill them before. And that's it. Full time. Nice victory. Man of the match. Scored the opening goal. And otherwise kept the clean sheet. Luca Magnino. With Kotzegger also getting a 7.5, so shout out to him. Worst player was Stefano Milani for them, with a 6.2. Yep, good performance, keep it up. And one more friendly to go for today. We take on FC Dornbirn 1913 back in Austria. Favourite to be top division player of the season, Eduard Michu, apparently favourite to be the best player of the league. I mean, he looks very, very nice. So hopefully he can live up to that. Fortunately, Julian Alves has joined Amra Modeling from us. He probably would have turned us down anyway. Dobaj leaves his agent. Shrugs shoulders. Buzidi set to leave on loan to Austria Klagenfurt. Should be a good move for him, get him some playing time in this league. He played a bit for us last season. He played 8 games, started 2, 6 off the bench. Didn't do anything particularly bad, but there were just better players in front of him. Alright, we're going to get Douglas Costa news because of that one guy that came in the stream and tried to get me to sign him. And along with a bunch of other players we had no hope of getting. Henrik Mkhitaryan officially joins Galatasaray from Arsenal. Wow. Never thought I'd see that happen. I guess it's a feasible transfer that could happen one day. Vincent Kompany takes over at Toulouse. Top Division Young Player Awards. Again, Michu is the favourite. And Shkabaridze is third. So we've got some really, really good young players, which is nice. Tirol players in last year of contract. I think Toplic wants to... Oh, no, he's happy to stay now. Okay. And we'll keep you. Taking a bit of a pay cut as well. Yujun Wei still has some potential. So we'll try and keep him around. Kari. Is he actually... I have to check. Is he actually registered? He is, so he doesn't actually count as foreign. I don't know why. But in that case, we'll keep him. Katnick can go. Madlena can go. Salata doesn't want to stay. Rexa I'd like to keep, but I don't think he wants to stay. Kari can go. Winkler, Intal. Koller's Austrian, right? Okay, he can stay. He's unhappy at the club. Hadzic. If he wants, he can stay. Herring no, Akel no, Shell no. Bears just signed for us, no. And don't really want to keep anyone else. Okay, do normal bonuses. Some loan offers for Felix Kerber from Kufstein, Union Girton and SAK in 1914. Look good to me. Does Misic have a future here? Even if I'm bringing someone in, there's still a key role for him to play. Yujun Wei is a bit concerned with his playing time. Wants it to reflect the fact he's good enough. Okay, he wants more playing time. I'll try to sort out a loan move for you. Okay. Clever, we got that little issue fixed. So Odriozola joins PSG from Real Madrid for 51 mil. And Carlo Ancelotti is hired as Real Madrid manager. Right. Bakary is formed below par in training, so definitely not going to praise his training. Yujin Wei, Shrailovic and Lascage can get demoted to B team football. Haring is now only a regional talent. Okay. And now here it is, the last friendly of the episode, FC Dornbirn 1913. And the team is going to look like this. It's going to be a debut for Anton Faller in goal, a young Austrian goalkeeper we just signed. SV Horn previously had him. Koller at right back. Maybe his debut, I don't know. Yusuf Shahin making his debut at centre back, another young Austrian / Turkish player, even though it doesn't say it. We got from Rapid Vienna. Petlach and Sek make up the back four. Shkabaridze and Meyer holding mid. Sotoka moves to the right wing. I think he's the only player keeping his spot in the starting lineup. Korgi on the left. Toplic attacking mid with Pogrebniak up front. And Dornbirn have got Odehnal in goal. Kurnic, Bukanovic, Pargan and Prish at the back. Privanovic and Drezela holding mid. Friedrichs and Fatih on the wings, with Feiertag and Wedraogo up front. Schultz, Allgauer, I don't know how it's pronounced, Arweiler, Schubert, Pavlovic, Kirche, Klose, Hadzic. Is that our player? Elvir Hadzic? No, we have another Hadzic. Can, Imre, Turnher and Tudor on the bench. Give the players some encouragement, and hopefully we'll be looking at another victory. Hey Dwayne, how's it going? Right, Fatih's picked up an early knock for them. Yellow card for Sek as well. They've got a free kick. Fatih to take. Short to Wedraogo. He shoots from distance. A brilliant strike. Fortunately, a good save by Faller. What players did you name on this series? I think there's one player that scored against us who you called TikTok. But that's the only one I can remember. Alright, Koller with a throw. Here is Toplic. Back to Koller. Cross comes in. Pogrebniak heads back just wide. Unlucky. Alright, they have a throw. Sek to Meyer. Gets it back to Sek. Cross comes in. Pogrebniak heads it down. Gets it back from Korgi. Lovely football. And Kirill Pogrebniak scores his first goal for the club. With a nice finish. Happy days TikTok. I did to name players. Okay. Collar's throw. Here's Shabaridze. Finds Maya on the edge of a box. Maya, what a goal. And that's 2-0. And we were in cruise control already. Nice strike by Frederick Maya. You need to name players. Well, just let me know. Come on, Boney. At least I know what you're talking about now. What regens do you have? I have loads of regens. Right, performing well, keep it up, and the result will come. Pavlovic and Schubert on for Fatih and Feiertag at half time for them. You'll name some regens on this save that play for your team. Okay, just let me know. That's a good cross. Pavlovic at the back post. Good save though by Faller. What is the best youth intake? Well, the best youth intake is the one where you get 5-star players. Right, Shkabaridze heads it away. Friedrichs with the cross. Okay, it's an offside somewhere. So we're good. On this save. Okay, hold up. Let me... probably the best player that's come through our academy is this guy. Gerd Müller, who unfortunately we sold to Rapid Vienna. No, we sold him to Rapid Vienna. But he's the best guy that's come out of our academy so far. Right, Krnic with a throw for them. Here's Bukanovic. Krnic clears it. It's gone straight to Yusuf. Yusuf goes long, headed away by Pagan. Frisch clears. Hopefully it's going to go straight to us though. Koller will get there. The player must still be in the academy. Which player? Right, Yusuf goes long, headed away. Here is Friedrichs to Drezeler. Gets that collar, nice. But he's lost it to Pavlovic and Schubert's free in the box. And they've got one back. Fabian Schubert with the goal. Poor mistake at the back by Koller. But yeah, Dornbirn are back in it. Oh, the youth intake you will name? Okay. Right, Allgauer, Kircher, and Arweiler on for Krnic, Prisch, and Pravanovic. Drezeler is booked. I mean, this hasn't been a great second half. Dornbirn getting back into the game. Should still win, I hope. Imre comes on for Drezeler. Hadzic on for away Dryogo. And now we have a throw. Koller to Toplich. Here's Sotoka. Cross to Maya. Maya finds Corgi on the left. This could be good. Toplich goes for goal, just wide. Bit speculative, but we'll allow him. Yep, Chelsea are going to play today. Who are they against? I can't remember. Was it Southampton? No, Southampton already played. Can't remember who Chelsea are playing. Brighton. Okay. Here's Arvila to Imre. Let's hope we don't concede an equaliser. It's just a friendly, but rather still win it. Algawa to Imre. He goes long. Don't know why the goalkeeper hasn't come out for that. And there is the equaliser. Elvir Hadzic makes it 2-2. I mean, yeah. Don't think Fala is going to be my first choice goalkeeper this season. And that's probably one of the reasons why. Anyway, here is Sek to Toplic. Maybe we'll go straight up the pitch. Take the lead again. Sek to Toplic. Sek. Back to Petlach. He goes long. Corgi to Toplic. Toplic from distance is blocked. Pogrebniak shoots. Straight to Odenel. What do you mean make the preseason game fastest? So Toka's tired. Bring on Ricardo Serena. I think this is his debut. Yeah, he's the 3.5 star Italian winger and centre mid we signed. 3.5 current, 4.5 star potential we got for free from Carpi. He's going to be in the team next season, so hopefully he does well. And now we have a throw. It's going to be Koller to take. Toplic. Koller with the cross. Pogrebniak, there it is, winning goal. Kirill Pogrebniak makes it 3-2 with his second goal of the game. Lovely finish. What about the player from PSG you signed? He's not in the team at the moment, but he's a very good player. He scored a very good goal in his debut. Just made a bunch of subs. Tudor, Closet and Jan have come on for Imre, Friedrichs, and maybe it was Pavlovic? Yeah, Eduard Mishu is his name. He's a defensive mid. Scored on his first game, so that was promising. But he's not in the team at the moment. Chabaridze's been booked. Closet with a free kick in the last minute. Arvila's header, and Fala manages to save it. And we manage to hold on for now. It's going to be another corner though. Closet to take. Hadzic. Fala saves. That should be that. Closer game than I would have liked, but it looks like we are going to win it 3-2. Alright, that is it. 3-2 win. Man of the match, Pogrebniak, scoring his first 2 goals for the club. Nicely done. Managed to fight off a fight back. Worst player was Krunic and Friedrichs and Fatih, all on 6.3s. How tall am I? Say about 5'5", 5'5". I'm pretty short. Pleased with how things are going. The youth guy. Which youth guy? Buzidi. Yeah, well. Alright, I think I'm going to end the episode there. So, to summarise, we played 3 pre-season games. Played against a team from the top. The best youth player. What are you talking about? Okay, so to summarise, we played against Oostend, who are in the top division in Belgium. We got battered 3-0, which isn't too much of a surprise, because we're Austrian second division, they're Belgian first division. So that was unfortunate. They got a red card right at the end. Naming the playing. Oh, no. Naming the player. You want to name my best youth player? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Go to my under 18s then. Take your pick. Guess the best youth player is probably Karel Siem, best player in the under 18s. By potential. Yep, that is generally the idea. I mean, the top two are Perichetti and Siem. So those are your two. They're both 3.5 star potential. Name which one, V. Ramos. They're both centre backs. They both have the same potential. Name the two. Okay, which one do you want to be called V. Ramos and which one do you want to name the other one? Sim is V. Ramos. Rasson. And you want the other one to just be called Ramos. Okay. There you go. Alright, continuing with the summary. So we played against Wallen 2-0. Our new centre-back, Luca Magnino, scored a penalty to give us the lead. And our other new signing, Fernie, headed in from Kovacic's cross to make it 2-0. That was a comfortable win. And then just now against Dornbirn, managed to win 3-2. We went 2-0 up, thanks to a lovely 1-2 between Pogrebniak, I think it was Corgi. And how are the stats? I guess you mean stats? Which stats are you talking about? Frederick Meyer scored a good goal from distance to make it 2-0. Fabian Schubert and Elvir Hadzik pulled it back to 2-2 in the second half after an error from Koller, especially for the first goal. The CB, which CB? Pogrebniak then scored a late winner to make it 3-2 with a tidy finish. In the next episode, we'll start with our season. The Austrian FA Cup first round, we place non-league SC Team Wiener Linien. The both. We'll go ahead and check those guys out for you. This is V. Ramos. And this is Ramos. Okay. Okay, so we're playing that one. Then we have a friendly against a really tough opponent, Borussia Mönchengladbach, who came 5th in the Bundesliga last season, so that's going to be a very, very tough one. And then we start our league season with a tough game as well, away to Austria Klagenfurt, who finished above us in 3rd last season. Train the head for Ramos. Okay, train the head. I assume you mean train heading. There currently is not an option to train heading. Wait, no, there is. There's aerial. My bad. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to check out my Discord to know when I'm going live in the future and all of my other social media links. But for now, hope you have a good day and I'll see you soon. Take care.